Hello, right, this is question 16, or it will be in a minute. So let's make a start. This is a number systems question. These are easy marks, all right? So let's not cock it up. Right, so first off we've got is, it says it's 2's complement, there's the exponent and there's the mantissa. Right, so the first thing you notice when you've got to calculate this is the exponent is negative. So that is a negative value. So I'm going to bit flip that. So I'm going to go find the rightmost one and then flip all the bits to its right. So the first one we hit straight away, the 0 becomes a 1, those become 0. So that is equal to plus 3. Therefore that is equal to minus 3. So you get a mark just for doing that. Next thing we could do is say, right, we're going to move the binary point 3 places that way because it's negative. A lot of people are going to move it the wrong way. So I'm going to add 3 zeros, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. So it's going to be like that. Now I'm going to write that out again because otherwise I won't have any workings to show. So 0, 0, 0, 3 zeros, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0. Okay. So that's my number. So in red I could just easily put that as, okay, that's a half, quarter, an eighth, 16th, 32th, 64, whoops, 64 and 128. Now you could get your calculator out and just do the maths. So we've got 16th plus 32 plus 128. Now you can just leave it as a fraction if you prefer. That involves a bit of thinking, so I'm not going to do that. So 16 reciprocal 1 divided by 16 plus 1 divided by 32 plus 1 divided by 128 equals. So we should get 0.016. So round it up there. So that gives you 0.101, and if you round it up, it was 565. Let's just give the whole number. Does it say it wants it to a certain number of figures? No. So we'll just go 0.1015625. Don't know why I've gone red. Let's keep it blue. Right, okay, there we go. So that is that one done. So that's 2 marks. You can get some marks for workings out if you don't get it right. Next one then. Now we're doing minus 23.25. Now before you do that, you've got to work out what plus 23.25 is. So 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. So we'll have a 16 and 8 would be too much. That would give us 24. So it's 0, 1, 1, 1. Now we've got a half, a quarter, 0.25. It's a quarter, so that's 0.01. Now that's nice. So that is, I'll put a 0 in front of that to keep it positive. So that you get a mark for that. Okay. Now, what we've got to do is I'm going to write that positive number over the top on the mantissa, and then I'm going to 2's complement it later. Now, so let's do that then. So I'm going to just write out 0, 1. So I'm just feeding these numbers in here. Okay, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. Shit, I shouldn't do that there. No, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1. Okay. Now, in order to do that, to get back to where I wanted to be, I'm going to have to move the binary point, which is now there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. So that's going to make an exponent of 5, plus 5. Okay. Now, all I've got to do now is convert that into its negative equivalent. So remember, find the rightmost one and then flip all the bits to its left. So we hit the first one straight away, so we flip. So it's 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. Right, so there we have it. So 1, 0, and that's right. So there we go, 3 marks for that. My workings out don't look great there, but that's good. Right, okay. So on each of the type of error, a calculation is performed and the result of the calculation is too close to zero that the number is stored to zero. That is underflow. The calculation performed and the result of the calculation is too large to fit. That's overflow. And the decimal number is converted into floating point but cannot be represented exactly in the available number of bits. We're going to go for rounding on that one. Now on the terms of the marks there, you're only going to get 2 marks for all 3 correct. So if you get 2 right, it's 1 mark. Okay, that is that. And I seem to stop the video, so let's try that. Okay, thank you very much.